all skelo boy comparisons. Old versus new versus old versus new versus upgrade versus max upgrade. Starting with old. This little boy is pretty much like a baby, and I don't mean by scared, I mean like, think about it. This skeleton was just born and now learning how to be strong, and he was born with immortal powers. He can get hurt. He cannot get hurt. And he can jump. Wait. And he can jump. And he can jump high. That's all for the first one. Go into the water. And here's new. It has some films. It has some upgrades. It has a slingshot, whatever it's called, an anchor pull turret. I can't say it. And it has a rocket launcher for if being accidentally made it way too close. And it can shoot rockets. Whoops. Why did I even try to shoot the rocket? And it has this weapon at its chest. And this fire core. And it also has a jetpack. Yeah, it's pretty much more powerful than the baby one. And call this one a toddler. Moving on to Moving on to the upgraded. It has an explosion light. Oh wait, I forgot to throw this one to the water. And this one has some new upgrades. It has an explosion light. Okay, now let me turn it off. And it has 2 more jetpacks that work. 2 different jetpacks. And these things on its arm. And it has this sort of knife sort of thing that you can catch enemies with. Let me show you an example of the knife. Here's a little melon dummy, and it can stab. Let's just pretend like it's dead. Relax. And that's all. And you can call this one the teenager. Skelo boy. Time to toss him into the water and move on to the last one. Whee! Oh, what? Okay, why am I lagging? I think it's because these guys are in the water. There you go. And here's Max upgraded Skelo boy. It has the knife still and the explosion light, which is actually more powerful. it spawns even powerful bombs. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, now that has to stop. And now, in upgraded, it starts as a normal knife. But now, on his mouth, he has a railgun, which is really OP. No cap. It literally just, it's like a sort of piercing gun because it goes through enemies. Boom! And it has new weapons. Like these on his arm, on both of his arms actually. He has a rocket launcher for these things that I said were on his hand earlier. And, what was the gun? And he also has a blaster gun on his hand and core, well, both of his hands. And he has tiny rocket launchers. There's a tiny grenade launcher below the rocket launcher, and the rocket launcher just does what it normally does, really. And now these guns are on his hand, and now instead of just using one rocket to fly, he uses both. And you don't have to move his character for him to fly. I'm just kidding. He's at 600 fly speed, so that's why he's flying on his own. He just threw himself into the pool. Okay, I'm gonna turn his jetpacks off. There you go. Now fly back. And it's about to crash into the wall. Bull. Time to get down. And these blasters do really good of damage. Okay. Here's the map. And look how much damage these guns do. Like, that does like a chunk of his body. It's like, it's almost more powerful than the railgun, but I still think the railgun is more powerful. Okay, time to throw this lifeless body into the water. And that's all for this video. And you can call this skelo boy the father. So, yeah. Now, skelo boy is gonna fly to help save the world.